Hey y'all, it's Beauty the Braid Boss, and welcome to Braid Boss University, where we educate and elevate in the braiding industry. And y'all already know we're going to keep it rolling raw, so let's get into it. So I am going to moisturize my client with my hair moisturizer called Dryish from Slade Roots. You want to make sure that you moisturize your client's hair before installing any type of hairstyle, let alone protective styles, because their hair needs to be coated in something that can penetrate the follicles, okay? And then I'm going to put on my heat patch and my braid braids. I cannot braid without it. So the patch lasts up to 12 hours, releases heat when it senses that your muscles are tensing up. And y'all, this is the only way I can braid, okay? So y'all already know I start off with 3 sections. I'm going to part off the top. I go from the top of the ear on the left side and bring it over to the right. And there at the top, I have my first section. God is giving me, I'm not gonna waste this joy deep down inside me. I'm not gonna shake, been stressed for so long, so stuck in my own way. So I'ma enjoy this moment. It's the day that the Lord has made. Now I'm going to create my third section in the head, but it will be my first section of where I'm going to braid. So I'm basically taking from the top of the ear all the way around to the other side, from left to right, and that's how, as you can see, I get my 3 main sections to work with.
Got so hot I thought I wanna die. Blood dripping from my arm, just wanna feel inside. Too afraid to open up, so I'd rather hide. Man, I'm just so grateful that I made it this far. Almost thought I had to call my mama in a cup car. Benny's everything for me and everything I need. I will be.
Now I'm going to create my first row. I'm going to take the middle of her ear from the left and take it all the way around to the right middle of her ear. And for these medium-sized braids, we're always going to have 2 rows in the first section. 2 rows.
Nothing if you didn't give me no reason to be.
Now, if you watch my previous braiding tutorials, I break it all the way down. How do we know how many braids to put in each row? Now, with the medium-sized parting chart, it really does depends on the client's width of their head. She is going to start off with 3 braids in the first row. Usually it's 2, and then the second row is 3. But because of the width of her neck, of her head, we're going to start off with 3. So the first row will be 3, and the second row will be 3 as well.
Let the daughter find an image with the rest. She'll be learning how to breathe. Spinning through identity, reveal another pretty little scheme. Save her mind, hold her hand, and don't believe a lie. You understand me, the angels do, and you gon' make it through now. Tell about the healer, greater is the one within, and call him as the leader. Teach her how to hold a pretty hand up to the sky, and have a wait upon the giver. He'll deliver like a dealer. To take her higher, higher. Fly out the valley and the fire. Take her higher, higher. Fly up out the valley and the fire. Train her feet for running. Show her every door and how the windows let the sun in. Copy out the key and tell her this is for becoming. Even in the fever, baby, cry and get to running. And tell her that you better get your
So now all I'm going to do for the second row is just literally mirror the first parting. So all I'm doing is taking that right down so that I have equal parting with 3 and 3 braids. Very simple, very easy.
Your bootstraps up, you're with the army. Ready when the truth act up, nothing can harm me. Yelling from the roof, I touch, put up a guarding. Count to 10, lion's den, speaking with the higher pen. Can't be touched by fire, then. Fast forward to the grown things now. I'm working on them soul things now. And I still pray, dear God, won't you send me a break? Cause I need to get away, yeah. Dear God, won't you send me a break? Cause I need to get away, yeah. Cause I would rather be running away. I would rather be running. Dear God, won't you send me a break? Cause I need to get away. I need to get away now. I need to get away now.
Please understand that every client's shape per se will not look exactly the same. Some will appear more rectangular than others. It literally just depends on the client's head. So don't let that throw you off. Some may look a little more rectangular. Squares are not perfect. It's fine. It's just the shape of the client's head. There's nothing you can do about that. So each client, as far as the outlook of the shape, will kind of look different, but far as the parting and the size, that will be the same for every client and should be the same.
This day that God is giving me, I'm not gonna waste this joy deep down inside me. I'm not gonna shake. Been stressed for so long, so stuck in my own way. So I'ma enjoy this moment. It's the day that the Lord has made.
Now I'm going to go into my second section. And for the second section, I do like to sometimes connect the front. It just depends on how I'm feeling, to be honest. So you guys already know how we get our first section at the top. We go from the end of the brow and go all the way around.
It got so hot I thought I wanna die. Blood dripping from my arm, just wanna feel inside. Too afraid to open up, so I'd rather hide. Man, I'm just so grateful that I made it this far. Almost thought I had to call my mama in a cup car. Betty's everything for me and everything I need. I would be nothing if you didn't give me no reason to be. Cause I'm riding through the city. And I ain't worried about it. Come too far.
So here is the close-up. As you can see, I'm taking the tail of her brow and I'm going to go straight back to create the first row, and I'm going to connect the front with the back. So we're just going to clean that up. So for my first braid, I'm literally just going to slice this right down the middle, and that should meet at the top of her ear. Okay, not behind it. The middle top of her ear is where I'm going to slice that section right down, and it's going to give me my first braid. And again, you can say it looks rectangular. Hey, it just depends on the client's hairline, the shape of their head, but the parting is all the same. Again, some clients will appear more square, some clients will appear more rectangle. So if you are a braider that's obsessed with squares and all that good stuff, hey, add on a braid. That's up to you. That's your business, but this is what I do. So for the second braid, you're going to take the middle of the previous braid and you're just going to go about an inch and a half over, because this is how we're going to get the braids to be brick layered.
I wanna be consumed. I wanna be tried by fire, purified. You take whatever you desire. Yeah. Lord, here's my life. I wanna be tried by fire, yeah, yeah. Purified. Lord, take whatever you desire.
Then for the third braid, we're just going to take the middle of the second braid and part that straight down. And you're going to see a closer look in a second.
If your glory was to come in, let it fall. We want it all. Your fire is consuming. Fill this place and set it ablaze. I'll be a living sacrifice for you.
Now we're on to the other side, and I'm just going to do the exact same thing. Same amount of braids, same concept, just other side.
You're the fire, the refiner. I wanna be consumed. I wanna be tried by fire, purified. Lord, take whatever you desire. Yeah. Lord, here's my life. I wanna be tried by fire, yeah, yeah. Purified. Lord, take whatever you desire. Yeah. Lord, here's my life. It's gonna burn for me to say this. Let it burn. Let it burn. It's gonna burn for me to say this. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let it burn. Oh, gotta let it burn. God, you call me by my name. The love you give me, I just can't deny. Yeah. No longer blinded, I can see you. I'm on my way to meet you. We gotta talk, you know. All these trials and tribulations got me tired, I need rest. And I heard that I can come to you when weary of my flesh. You awaken me from death, God, I need you. No more walking by the flesh, that's when I leave you. God told me I'm someone, 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 know that I'm someone. No.
Now that we're done with that, we're going to finish up. So what I like to do is I like to go ahead and do my middle part because we only have 2 rows left. So I want to make sure that they are as even as possible. So I'm going to make sure that middle part is crisp, and y'all already know we got to roll it up the nose and the forehead to get a crisp middle part, okay?
I'm a child of God. I wanna go the godly way, close to your love again.
Alrighty, to get our last 2 rows, I am going to take the arch of her brow and I'm going to bring that all the way back, and that's how I'm going to get my, not only my second row, but the third row as well. You're going to take the arch of the brow.
I give my heart again, Jesus. I wanna go the godly way, close to your love again. I give my heart again, Jesus. I know you know me well. I feel invisible until you tell me you're right here. I cancel plans with you to meet with sin and break your heart. Sometimes I go to you for what you give, not who you are. I wonder if you'll leave for me. God, just tell me what you need from me. Is the Holy Spirit still in me? God, I'm asking you for clarity, even though you told me already. God told me I'm someone, told me I'm someone.
Now, normally for the second row, you would mirror the previous row, but because my client's hairline goes forward a little bit, I'm just going to take a little bit off of what I would normally do for my parting. I'm still going to get a staggered bricklayer effect, as you can see right here. I just took a little bit off because I didn't want the parting to be too long, because her hairline goes a little bit further down than normal.
Child of God.
For the top row, we're just going to do 3 equal size squares. And I'm going to go from the middle of the previous braid, and that's going to give me my first part. See how I'm going straight down and I'm meeting the middle of the previous braid? That's how I'm going to get my equal 3 parts, and I'm going to do the same thing on the other side for the second braid.
Golly way, close to your love again. I give my heart again, Jesus. I know you know me well. I feel invisible until you tell me you're right here. I cancel plans with you to meet with Saint.
Now we're on to the other side, and all I'm going to do is mirror what I previously did. So I'm going to take my first part and just mirror it to the other side, and that's going to give me my 3 equal parts and my 3 braids. That's it. Very simple, very easy. And I don't know who needs to hear this, but stop putting all that gel on the client's scalp. As y'all can see, I use very little gel on the client's scalp, and I take my gel and I bring it down the client's shaft of the hair. I don't put all that gel on their scalp, y'all. That is doing nothing but clogging their pores and eating up their hair, because the gel has alcohol in it, okay? So use little to gel when you're putting it on the scalp. Make sure you bring it down the shaft of the hair and then comb it and mold it down.
Break your heart. Sometimes I go to you for what you give, not who you are. I wonder if you'll leave for me. God, just tell me what you need from me. Is the Holy Spirit still in me? God, I'm asking you for clarity, even though you told me already.
Now I'm going to take my mini flat irons. These were like, I don't know, like $12, $15 at the hair store, just to get her little baby hairs or whatever. Look, y'all, I can't do no roller coasters, but I can do your little swoop-de-doop. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got all the roller coasters for you. Auntie ain't got that, all right? I just got a quick little 1-2, quick little 1-2, all right? So I just did literally 2 baby hairs. That's it, okay? And I'm using the Goo Bomb by Shea's Bomb Hair Collection. That's what I use. Now I do the foam because this gives a scalp a cool down from any, if there is any tension. Also just brings it more, gives it a more mold and adds shine. So that's why I use the foam. You can use any foam really, but for her I use the Red by Miss Magic Finger Studios. And of course we're going to dip.
God told me I'm someone, 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 know that I'm someone, no, I'm a child of God.
And last but not least, I'm going to add some oil sheen, oil shine, and this is the Mazzani. I love the way this looks and I love the way this smells, okay? I use this on every client. This is like my holy grail. Love it down. So let's do a little recap. First row, we're going to have 3 braids. Second row, 3 braids. Third row, we're going to have 6 braids. Second row, we're going to have 6 braids. Last row, we're going to have 3 braids. And you can consider these large or medium. Hey, that's your business, but this is what it is.
Told me I'm someone, 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 know that I'm someone, no, I'm a child of God. I wanna go to Golly way, close to your love again. I give my heart again, Jesus. I wanna go to Golly way, close to your love again. I give my heart again, Jesus.